And there we go. Yes, I would like to open one of those. All 15. Not as much as last time, but we'll see. Okay, no rares here. Double Thanner Archer, Wild Hunter Raider, Dwarven Skirmisher, and Clan Tordarok Armorsmith, I think. Okay. Only got one of each here. This also is one of the core cards for any consume deck. So I think I'll be taking this one here. There we go. Okay, Griffin, a Nautical Brigade, very good card. And 2 Reaver Hunters. Different artworks as well, that's nice. So I only have 1 Tamaran Infantryman and 0 of this with this particular style, so I'll be taking this of course. So we got a rare, so additional rare here. Another Griffin, Biting Frost, Light Longship, and Ben Art Tutor. You may mulligan a card, but choose a bronze spell or alchemy card from your deck to replace it. Then shuffle your deck. Okay, so this could play well with the weather deck. You can play with the Northern Realms, although I'm not sure how good this weather deck is. That is not all that bad. She's pretty good. Okay, now we're talking. So first of all, a factionless neutral card. Becker's Twisted Mirror. Damage the highest unit by an amount equal to its power, but no more than 10. Ignoring armor, that's important. And boost the lowest other unit by the same amount. Either restore or Becker's Twisted Mirror. So could put this into any deck pretty much. But since I'm mostly playing Skellige, I think I'll go with this store. Yes, please. Oh, that was a nice one. There we go, nothing special here. Alba Spearman. Oh, this has been reworked. This was pretty useless before, I think. Wow, another rarer than rare mythic. I think so. Not sure actually. Okay, Aliran. This is actually an elf tribal card. Okay. Petasar Gwynleve. The reset a unit if it's an ally strengthen, a different enemy weaken it. Okay, but I already got one of those. And then Johnny. You may discard a card from your hand and create a base copy in your hand. What? And create a base copy in your hand of a random card in the same color in your opponent's deck. This could either be very strong or quite useless, but 8 power. I think I just go for her here. Or him. You have to, I think her. You never know with elves. Because Elf Tribal sounds a little bit more solid than this thing. Maybe this discard could work with the Skellige discard, but still it's a little bit weird. Clan and Quite Warrior. Yes. Okay, whatever. Ice Giant. If it is interact with Frost, it's a 12 power if there's Frost. If not, it's just 6. Poor Flanking Infantry. I'll show the PFI. Spawn left flanking infantry threat and right flanking into. Okay, this looks like it requires a lot of build around. Oh, it actually spawns them. Move an enemy to this row on its side and damage it by the number of other units on that row. And actually, this working quite well with the Skellige damage-based deck, because the new Tursach Axeman, I think, only works with cards in the opposing row. So this way you can make sure that... I think I like that. Make sure that it is in the opposing row, really. More here. I think I got all of those already 3 times or more. Okay, I don't know this card here. Planetcrate Greatsword. Every 2 turns at the start of your turn, if this unit is damaged, reset it and strengthen it by 2. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I think the Planetcrate Greatsword is a little bit more solid here. Yes, please. And next one. Ooh, Redanian Elite. This is the background of every Northern Kingdom's armor deck. Blue Stripe Scouts. Damage all units by 1 if any were destroyed. Spawn a Lesser Guardian on your side. So I got Cat-20 Siege Support or 3 of those fellas. So it's either Brockford Hunter or Stonesword Tremors. Whenever unit damage to this adjacent to this damage, strengthen served by 1. Creatures over units over special cards. If you got the special cards one time already set up, but don't profit from that. Ooh, Herbalist. Player card randomly chose for any bronze organic card and torrential rains in your deck. So I guess they organic cards are these spore mushroom thingy we got before, and torrential rain. Well, that's a weather card. Okay, here the Clan Tursach Axemen. And as you can see here, only with enemies in the opposing row. This is interacting with. And I got Battering Ram, damage an enemy by 2. If it was destroyed, damage another enemy by 3. And there's crew effect on top of that. And the Rearhead Brigade is an scoia'tael card. Interacting with, well, first of all, countering weather, and in addition to that, moving units. I think that sounds fun. I always wanted to build a deck around moving your units between lanes, but I haven't gotten the cards so far. Ooh, I got a really good run today. Mangonel, this has been very oppressive early on. I think it's not that bad since there's more removal now. Let's take a look at this. It's vast. Whenever you may mulligan a card. If you have a soldier or officer in your hand, mulligan up to 2 cards instead. If you have both, mulligan up to 3 cards instead. So with this, you basically will never have a bad hand, which I like. Wow, and again we got so I could take Molena, but I already got a foil version of this. So as you can see here, the one version is the foil version. It's not the basic. And this also is moving units, which is, yeah, working together. Got the foils, but here I already got the fake. Actually, I also got a foil. No, this is a foil series. Or just taking Commander's Horn. Can still use that to gain some more meteor powder. Although also got quite some of this. Might when I get some more premium cards there. Nothing spectacular here, and if Guardian Knight, of course. All-time classic, although it starts to fall flat a little bit. Let's take this one. Next one, yes. Another Griffin, another Black of the Arbalist. And what do we have here? Raging Berserker in premium foil animated, whatever you wanna call this. Again, interacting with the self-damage deck here, the Infiltrator, which toggles other units' spying tokens, and the Wild Hound, playing Biting Frost from your deck. I think I'll go with the Raging Berserker, because I wanted to build this deck anyways, and it's looking very nice. So if that isn't a good reason, I don't know what is. Impetuous with the Fork, Gold, and a Field Medic, taking a Wild Hound. So I got a full playset of those fellas as well. Brock Varch, Spot and Warrior, Rod Tosser, Cat-20 Siege Master. Ooh. So this of course the late game card, but again could be very good in a consume deck. If you got some interaction with that mechanic, I could definitely see this being useful. Reaver Hunter Night Elect, very nice card for boosting and some armor interaction as well. So wow, this looks quite nice, but we got 3 basics of those, so I guess first of all I'd like to complete my other playsets here. Imperial Brigade, very good in spy decks. But the Malcolm Pyrotactician, I don't know that one yet. Damage a random unit on each row of the other side by 3. So if your opponent has 1 unit in each row, this basically means this is a 14 power card. And in addition to that, it's a dwarf, I think. Well, let's take it. Wow, I got 3 rares in this one. Wow. This is very good. Let's see. Cyclops even animated. I think I did not have one of those so far. Destroy an ally and damage an enemy by the destroyed ally's power. If the destroyed ally had a death wish, strengthen itself by 3. So this, with other death wish cards, mind. And this one is another Queen's Guard, so the 5th one. Ooh. This is nice. Tibor Eggebracht. Regressing. So regressing is, I think it gets reset once it leaves the battlefield to its base power. Deploy. If neither player has passed, strengthen that by 15. Then your opponent draws the top bronze card from their deck and reveals it. Wow. I mean, there are not many bronze cards which can get that strong. Wow, okay. Okay, Saskia. Deploy mulligan up to 2 cards, but choose any bronze cards from your deck to replace them. Then shuffle your deck. Worth it. And then we got, oh god, Villain Triton Mirth. After 3 turns, at the start of your turn, destroy all the other highest units on the board. Doesn't have. I'm conflicted about this card. This could be very good, but also very not so good. I think this is a little bit of much setup. You need to have the lowest units, and this has to stay on the board for 3 turns. And after 3 turns, you still need to have the lowest units on the field. I think I go for Tibor Eggebracht. He just brings more raw power onto the board. Yes, please. And also interacting with the reveal mechanics, so the dragon didn't really have any reveal interaction there. And that was the last one. Okay, it's rare, epic, or legendary. Well, I have to admit, those cards were quite good. I'm happy with what I got here. So, yeah, I think also stop this here and would like to thank you for your support and all that jazz. See you soon.